about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me whole guard. Yeah, ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the fuck. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our core. Wait up, let me make a call right quick. I'ma start another war. I was hurting when she left, but I don't care about any part. I need a Vaseline like my Nina Puffer boy. Took a sock, watch the dark. Matter of fact, like the dark. Any problem, let them come. We gon' snatch they soul like Shang Tsung. Put them out of service, keep them tools like Miss Harvey. Try to hope it's way too late. I'm headed straight to the safe. Throw that one up like a trophy. I'm that nigga, ain't no debate. Told them boys we taking notes. Call them up like set the date. This shit a piece of cake. Yeah, my bitches came from Whole Foods. Told them put on that top 3. Then bring me my house shoes. Don't make excuses, make moves. These niggas ungrateful, gotta show them UBK rules. I'm making like I can't lose. They say you get on, you gon' represent. I said, of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that business like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, the whole part. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the fart. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this door, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our core. Yeah, I just got off the call. I'ma start another war. Spit a plate up with my niggas. Get your knife and your fork. They ain't locked in with the count and when you speaking to me fart. Yeah, I just took the floor. Ain't no cowards in my campaign. They can't stop the campaign. Tell them bring the champagne. They know I'm a champion. They can see the outcome. These them niggas bad. Got them tied down and out there. You can't do with them steps. Niggas been down since day one. We run up the bands, bitch, like Dylan. They say you get on, you gon' represent. I said, of course. Soon as they pray that beat, I read that bitch like a horse. Yeah, about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, we on guard. Yeah, ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You either low or this low, so that bitch is either or. I told you niggas, you ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our car. And I just made it go. We gon' start another war. Yeah.
Shalom Israel. This is Priest Officer 50 Naquab, ISUBK, under Commander Jeremy Hunter. Man, tonight, man, it's a Sunday night class, man. I hope you have your pen and your pad so you can take down notebook, chapter, and verse. We're about to be in the book of Galatians, chapter 4, verse 16. He said, am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? We your enemy because we tell you the truth? You have some type of hatred, animosity against us. You persecute us because we tell you the truth. I'm talking to the Black and Hispanic Native American. We are Israel. We tell you the truth. We teaching you the law, statute, and commandment. We out here, man. What greater friend you know who would lay down his life for his brother and for his sister, for his people? That's us in ISUBK under Commander Jimmy Hunter. We do that, man. So you hate us because we tell you the truth, man. Because we teach you these laws, statute, command, and we teach you that the so-called white man is the goddamn devil according to the Bible, that the other nation is abomination to the Most High, that you are a special people. You are a holy people. You are separate. Holy means to separate from the other nation. You are holy among all nations. So you hate us because we tell you this? Man, you ought to want to be happy to acknowledge that Yahweh Shai, he looked like us. That our Yahweh, he looked like us. You should be happy, but no, our people, they love being oppressed by the oppressor, man. That's what's wrong. They house niggas, they coons, they love being lied to. They want to hear what they want to hear. They comfortable being lied to. They comfortable getting robbed. They comfortable like Pastor Porkchop been robbing you every Sunday, telling you lies that the law done away with. They love that. They love the homosexual pastor. They love all abomination things in the church shop. All the stuff that's going on in the church shop. They love it. They must do. Because they hate us because we tell the truth. I'm your enemy because we your enemy because we tell you the truth. That you God shows them people, you're above all people. You're above all nation. that we got holy people, that he create us to be kings and priests. Come on, man. Come on, Israel. It's time to wake up and come back into this fold so we could be one body of Amasha and Yahushua, Christ Jesus, man. So we can come back into this truth right here, man. Learn your identity. Learn the custom. Learn the law, statute, and commandment. Wake up, man. Wake up. So we're about to move on. We're going to go into the book of Jeremiah. Going to the book of Jeremiah, chapter 29, verse 11. Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11. He said, "For I know the thoughts that I think towards you," he said. This is the Most High, said the Lord. "Thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expectation in. Shalaki." We're going to read 12. He said, "Then shall ye call upon me, and ye shall go and pray unto me." He said, "And I will hearken unto you." 13. "And ye shall seek me and find me, when ye shall search for me with all your heart." With all your heart, he said. He's right there. So he used us. We are the prophets that he used, man. We are priests and prophets that he used to go out there to search for the lost sheep of the house of Israel, man. To bring them back to this fold, man, so we could be one again, one fold. He said, "Shall search for me with all of your heart." We looking for our brothers out here who really want to know, want to learn, want to acknowledge this truth right here. Learn that their identity. Learn how to keep the law, statute, command. Want to learn how to love themselves and love their brothers, man. And they want to learn how to forgive and forget and to move forward with themselves, man. Not have this animosity against their brother or their sister, this hatred, man. They want to learn. That's where we out there, man. That's why we teach these classes, to bring you in, man. You don't know no greater friend that who will lie down his life for his people, for his nation, man. And ISUPK under Commander Jeremiah, we do that here, man. The home of the truth, man. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna go to the book of James. We're going to the book of James. Like I said, once again, I hope you have your pen and your pad so you can take down your notes. So we're going to the book of James, chapter 1, verse 12. He said, "Blessed is the man that endured temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him." Oh, man. So, brother, this is a brother who don't give up. This is a brother who don't faint. This is a brother who stays strong into the truth right here. He adored temptation that when he facing. He keep the law, statute, and commandments. He loved that neighbor as he loved himself. He know how to forgive and forget and to move forward with himself. This is what this talking about. We're talking about a brother who in the truth. We're talking about a sister is in the truth who know how to forgive her sister, man. This is what this talking about. That's why I said, blessed is the man that endured temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him. Who love him? Yahushua said, if you love me, you what? You keep my commandments. Those who keep the commandments, the law, statute, and commandments. Who doing to this, he said, that he promised them who love him. Loving is keeping the law, statute, and commandment. Loving is forgiving thy brother. You know, love is you let stuff go. You don't seek revenge on your brother, man. That's love, keeping the law, statute, and commandment. Going out there and teaching the law, statute, and commandment because you love your brother. You love your sister. You're not worrying about what somebody gonna do to you. According to the Bible, it said no weapon formed against you shall prosper. It's good form, but it will not prosper. Because what? Because the Most High is your refuge. He the one who give you peace. He's yourself. He's yourself. Yourself, Shalakia, your safe place. He's your refuge, man. He give you that. Come on, man. We gotta exalt and praise and glorify His holy name, man. To the Most High, man. We gotta come back into this right here. Like it just said, blessed is the man who endured temptation. He turned away from evil and walk in that direction and that righteous path. Because the Most High is guiding him. He don't think about himself and say, oh, it's all about me. I need to do this and me. No. He know it's not about him. It's about him serving the Most High. It's about him saving a brother. Saving the brother. Bring him into the truth. And teach him the law, statute, and commandments. You got to be there. That's why I said, blessed is that man who endured temptation. Come on, man. We got to wake up and come into the truth right here and acknowledge this. This is very important to acknowledge the law, statute, and commandment and leave from this wicked abomination world, man. I'm going to keep on talking about the law, statute, and commandment, man, to wake our people up. Because like I said, I love my brothers. I love my sister, man. I would lay down my life for my people, man, for my nation. I stand on that, man. I stand on that, man. Like according to the Bible, King David said, the Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He make me lie down in green pasture. He lead me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, do I walk in the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil. Because thou is with me. That rod, that staff, that comfort me. Thy prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemy. Thy anoint my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. So be it. That's Psalm 23:1. Man, you feel me? You gotta trust in the Most High with all that heart and all that soul. You had to. You can't think and give up. You can't have this worry, man. You gotta look, worry. When you start having this worry out there, it's a lack of faith right there. That's a lack of faith. And you can't have no lack of faith. You gotta have faith. You gotta walk by faith, but not by sight. Faith is dead without works, and you had to put this work in. If you trust in the Most High with all that heart and soul and all that might, and you lean not to your own understanding, you lean to Him, it's nothing. Nothing ain't gonna go wrong, man, when you follow that righteous path. But when you try to do it yourself, everything going to fall. It's like, man, it's like a building with no walls. It's going to collapse. That's what you are. You don't have nothing that you stand on because you worry so much. You have lack of faith. You don't have faith. You say you have faith, but you don't got works behind this faith, man. That's all yapping your mouth, bumping your gums, and you don't put it into works. It's dead to the Most High. And before I go to the next one, he said, which the Lord had promised. This is the Most High that promised to them that love Him and keep His commandments. Keep His law, statute, and commandments. So we're going to go back to the book of Jeremiah. Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 14. It said, and I will be found of you, said the Lord, and I will turn away your captivity, and I will gather you from all the nations and from all the places whither I had driven you, said the Lord. And I will bring you again into the peace place where I cast you to be carried away and captive. Come on, man. So right now, this being prophesied to us right now, that's where you must come back into the truth and learn your identity. Learn that you are the Israelite according to the Bible. Learn the custom, learn the law, statute, commandments. Leave from Christianity, leave from the abomination world. Leave from it, man. Don't love the things that in the work if you love the things in the world right here, man. You be an enemy of the Most High. You don't have the love of the Father in you at all, man. You got to depart from that. And it's talking about, it said, let me read this. It said, the law, and I will bring you again into the place whether I cast you to be carried away in captive. Come on, man. It's gonna be a time that he gonna gather Israel, but we gotta come back into this truth. If you reject the truth, like I said, it's death. It's life or death. Life is keeping the law, statutes, commandments. He said, if you love me, you keep my commandments. And the world do not teach you these things. The world deceive you and lie to you and play all type of mind trick. The God of this world blinded the mind of the Israelites. The Black and Hispanic Native American, they lost. They lost. Our people are lost. And we got to come back. So it's our job in ISUPK to gather the lost sheep so we could be one fold, man. So we can come back to this truth, man. Like I said, don't hate us because we teach the law, statute, commandment. We out there risking our life for our brothers and our sisters because we love our brother and our sister. And we want our brothers and sisters to be one in this truth right here, man. Stand on this truth, man. This is our foundation. This is our everything, right? Your source is right here, man. Stop searching all in the wrong places, man. He said, knock, it shall be open, man. He said, seek, you shall find. Ask, you shall receive, man. Come on, Israel. Wake up, man. Wake up, man. He said, and I will be found of you, said the Lord. And I will turn away your captivity. He said, I will turn your captivity away. He said, and I will gather you from all the nations. Because we scatter everywhere. We are everywhere. The Black and Hispanic coming. We are everywhere. It's said. All the nation. This is prophecy. This being prophesied. He said, and from all the places. He said, whether I had driven you, said the Lord. Whew. The Most High control everything. Everything. He create good and evil. He create all things. He's the God of hosts. He's the Most High, man. Come on, man. Time to wake up, man. Leave from the abomination Christianity religion, man. That is abomination to the Most High. They tell you lie. It don't make no sense. So you mean to tell me there was a war in heaven, that Satan got the same, he's equal with the Most High? I mean, he do what he want to do. It don't make no sense. That's not Bible. That's still making up story. It's called cherry picking and making it up and twisting it around and adding to the word, man, and taking from it, man. And you're supposed to do that. That's going against the law. You don't do that, man. Lying, deceiving our people for your own lust, man. Pastor Pork Shop for our own people, man. Like I said, man, Pastor Pork Shop, he's a house nigga. We got to acknowledge he's a puppet, being controlled, being oppressed. We all being oppressed in this hellhole right here. But no, he want to take advantage and take. He want to rob you blind. Because he love and envy the oppressor. And do choose his way and teach you how to, celebrate Christmas, birthday, Valentine's Day. All of this abomination, pagan holidays. It's time to leave from that and come into the truth. Once again, come into this truth right here, man. ISUPK, under Commander Jeremiah Hanna, man. Come into the truth right here, man. Come into this fold, man. Come on, Israel. Boom. And he said, let me see. Which one I want to get? He said, and I will bring you again into the place whether I cast you to be carried away and captive. Come on, man. Time to wake up. Come on, Israel. We in captivity right now. Order for us to be saved and receive salvation and to be saved is gotta come into this truth right here, man. You gotta do it to the end. Those who do it to the end, he give power to. You will be saved. Yahushua, when he returned, Jesus, he returned and come back. Those who do it to the end, who keep the law, statute, and command, he give power to, so they can have power over the other nations. It said. That's in the book of Revelation. Come on, Israel. He created us to be kings and priests, man, to be lords, not cowards, not the tail. He created to be the head. Come on, man. He created us to be above all nation, a special and holy people, a holy nation, Israel. Time to wake up, man. So we're going to move on. We're going to go to the book of Romans. This is the last book, so I hope you have your pen and your pad, because like I said, I bring out book, chapter, and verse, man. There's no playing around here. I don't play around here, man. I'm going to bring out book, chapter, verse, and chop it down. You know, I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm not here to make you feel good like Pastor Pork Chop. No, my job is to tell you the truth, man. And read it. I don't add, I don't take to it. I read it to you. That's why I tell you, have your pen and your pad and take down notes. Come on, man. We're going to the book of Romans. We're going to the book of Romans, chapter 2, verse 11. He said, for there is no respect of person with God. Whew. Let me read this. Let me read 12. He said, for as many as have sinned without law shall also perish without law. And as many as have sinned in the law shall be judged by the law. So he said, for not the hearers of the law are just before God, but the doers of the law shall be justified. The doer of the law. Before I get to that, I'm going to break this down right here. 11. It said, for there is no respect of person with God. So you want to be like the Most High. Because Yahushua said, be perfect like the Father in heaven. So let me break this down to somebody. Okay, say Jeremiah, Antoine, they in the truth, right? Say they go to the club and said Antoine see Jeremiah smoking some weed, right? And he know that that's against the law. He's smoking weed. But Antoine don't say nothing to Jeremiah. Say he spot another brother who are in the truth. And he doing the same thing like Jeremiah, he's smoking weed, right? So you know what he do? He go up to that brother and he's like, oh, brother, you know you don't supposed to be doing that, smoking weed, da-da-da. That's what this is talking about. For there is no respect of person. You can't do that, man. So if that brother, when Antoine see Jeremiah doing that, he supposed to go and pull Jeremiah to the side one way and talking to him and say, no, man. No, you know you can't do that. That's against the law, man. That's what it said. God, it said, for there is no respect of person with God. Man, like I just read 12, like I just said. You sin, oh, you getting punished. Oh, he not, just because, okay, put it like this. Jeremiah and Antoine, if they both sin, God gonna punish both of them. He's not gonna say, oh yeah, I picked Jeremiah, because I favorite Jeremiah. Yeah, he's cool, he can sin, it's all right. No, they both getting punished. He said, for as many as have sinned without law shall also perish without law. He said, and as many as have sinned in the law, he said, shall be judged by the law. You will get punished, man. That's why I said, for there is no respect of person with God, man. And then 13, he said, for not the hearers. See, a lot of people, they hear the law, statute, command. And you got people who claim to be in the truth, they in the truth, they hear. He said, of the law are just? No. He said, before God, he said, but the doers of the law shall be justified. The doer who keep the law, statute, commandment, who walk by this. who walk by, who hearken in his words into their heart and keep the law, statute, commandment. You could be hearing the law, statute, commandment, and say, yeah, I hear what he's saying, da da da, yeah, I'm gonna do it when I feel like doing it. You would perish. But remember, is life or death? Life is keeping the law, statute, commandment. Perish is destruction. You would perish, meaning you would die, man, when you go against the Most High, man. Time to wake up, Israel, man. Time to wake up. And this for all the brother, man. Don't be a respectable person. Don't be a respect a person. Don't do that, man. No, if a brother is doing wrong, and if he doing wrong, you see one of your you close with him, wherever and all that he doing, correct that brother. Check that brother, man. Don't be like that, because the Most High is not like that. He said, for there is no respect of person with God, with Yahweh, man. Come on, Israel. Time to wake up and come back home so it will be one body of Amasha Yahushua, man. Home Yasharala to Israel. Shalom, Israel. Like, share, and subscribe. ISUPK. I'm the Commander Jerry Hunter. Once again, Shalom, Israel.